Did you know that 93% of our communication is nonverbal, according to a study by Professor Albert Mehrabian? That's right, nearly all of our communication is done without uttering a single word. This fascinating statistic shines a spotlight on the importance of reading nonverbal cues. It's not just what we say, but how we say it, how we move, and the subtle expressions we make. With that in mind, let's delve into the 10 ways you can read people's minds instantly. First up, observe body language. Body language, that silent but expressive language, can often reveal a person's true feelings or thoughts. It's like a window into someone's mind, providing cues about what they're really thinking or feeling. Consider the way someone is sitting or standing. Closed body language, such as crossed arms or legs, can indicate that a person is defensive or guarded. On the other hand, open body language, like a relaxed posture and uncrossed limbs, often shows that the person is comfortable and receptive. Even the direction in which a person is leaning can be telling. Leaning in typically means interest, while leaning away may signal discomfort or disinterest. And let's not forget about mirroring. When a person subconsciously imitates the body language of another, it's usually a sign of rapport and empathy. So start observing body language to read minds effectively. Next, pay attention to the tone of voice. The melody of someone's speech can be a telltale sign of what's going on inside their mind. A high pitch can indicate nervousness, while a monotone voice might hint at boredom or disinterest. Changes in speed and volume can also be revealing. Rapid speech might suggest excitement or anxiety, while a softer tone could mean the person is feeling reflective or uncertain. Remember, it's not just what people say, it's how they say it that matters. Third, consider eye contact. It's one of the most powerful tools in our arsenal of nonverbal communication. When someone maintains eye contact, it often means they're engaged and interested. But if they're avoiding your gaze, it could signal discomfort, or perhaps they're hiding something. However, context is key. Cultural differences, personal habits, and situations can influence how eye contact is used. But in general, whether someone meets your gaze or looks away can provide significant clues about their thoughts and feelings. Eye contact or lack thereof can be a window into a person's mind. Fourth, analyze facial expressions. The face is a canvas, often revealing what's truly going on beneath the surface, even when someone attempts to hide their emotions or thoughts. A furrowed brow may hint at confusion, a quick eye roll can signal disdain, and a genuine smile, that's joy, unfiltered. These expressions, subtle as they may be, are powerful indicators of a person's inner world. So, become a face reader and get a sneak peek into people's minds. Fifth, notice gestures. Much like a dance, each movement we make communicates a story. A clenched fist might signify frustration, while a relaxed hand could indicate comfort. Notice if someone frequently touches their face, a potential sign of nervousness or deceit. On the contrary, expansive gestures might reveal confidence, openness. These physical expressions are often subconscious, providing a fascinating window into someone's thoughts and feelings. It's like decoding a secret language, which is all around us, yet often overlooked. Gestures are like silent whispers of the mind. Now that we've covered the first 5 techniques, let's quickly go through the remaining 5. These techniques are just as important and can provide additional insights into a person's thoughts and feelings. First up is observing reactions. This involves paying close attention to how someone responds to different situations. For instance, if a person's eyes widen when they hear news, it could indicate surprise or shock. On the other hand, if they frown or their eyebrows furrow, they may be feeling confusion or disbelief. By observing these reactions, you can get a good idea of what's going on in their mind. Next, we have understanding personal space. Each person has a comfort zone, an invisible bubble around them. If someone allows you into their personal space, it suggests they trust you or feel comfortable with you. However, if they consistently keep their distance, it could mean they're not entirely at ease. This can give you a clue about their feelings towards you and others. The third technique is recognizing mimicry. This is a subconscious behavior where people tend to mimic the body language, gestures, and even speech patterns of those they feel connected with. So, if you notice someone replicating your movements or mannerisms, it's a strong sign they feel a bond with you. Our fourth technique is analyzing speech patterns. The way a person talks can reveal a lot about their state of mind. For example, if they speak quickly, they could be excited or nervous. If they're speaking in a monotone, they might be bored or disinterested. And if they hesitate or stutter, they could be unsure or lying. Listening closely to how someone speaks can give you a wealth of information about what they're thinking. Finally, we have noticing breathing patterns. Breathing is something we all do, but how we do it can change based on our emotions. When someone is relaxed, their breathing is usually slow and steady. However, if they're tense or anxious, their breathing may become quicker and shallower. By paying attention to a person's breathing, you can gain insight into their emotional state. Let's quickly recap. We've discussed observing reactions, understanding personal space, recognizing mimicry, analyzing speech patterns, and noticing breathing patterns. Each of these techniques allows you to gather information about a person's thoughts and feelings. Remember, these techniques are not foolproof. They're tools to help you understand others better, not to invade their privacy or manipulate them. Always use them respectfully and with good intentions. Also, keep in mind that everyone is different. What works for one person may not work for another. It's important to consider the individual's personality, cultural background, and personal circumstances when interpreting their behavior. Practicing these techniques can take time, but with patience and effort, you can become proficient at reading people's minds. It's a valuable skill that can improve your relationships, help you communicate more effectively, and give you a better understanding of the people around you. With these 10 techniques, you're well on your way to becoming a mind reader. So, are you ready to start reading minds? It's a thrilling prospect, isn't it? Remember though, this isn't something you'll master overnight. It requires patience, practice, and a keen eye for subtle nuances. Don't get disheartened if you don't get it right at first. Instead, take that as an opportunity to learn and grow. Incorporate these techniques into your day-to-day interactions, and with time, you'll see improvement. Start observing, start understanding, and start reading minds. Good luck.